When did I start streaming and how I got into streaming? All right, bet, bro. I'm gonna give you the little backstory on this, man. Bro. So back in like 2009, bro, I uploaded my first video. I uploaded my first video in 2009. I got my first laptop and shit. All in 2009, bro. And ever since there, it was like up, kinda. Like that's when I kinda known I wanted to do YouTube. Cause that's when I like YouTube got first introduced, like in that era, like in 2008, 2009. So, like I uploaded my first video in 2009. I was 8 years old. I turned 9, and bro, I just like had the vision. Like I had the vision, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. You feel me? So fast forward, I'll say 2014 when like PlayStation was just about to like drop, like PS4 was just about to drop. Cause I always had like the PS2s, PS3s. Like right when PS4 like first dropped, that's when I wanted to like. That's when I got into like the gaming part of my like my life. You feel? I'll say like 2013. We're gonna say 2013 because I think that's when GTA dropped. When GTA 5 dropped, I think. PS4 version. So in that era, bro, I was watching a lot of Vanos, Stump, KRR, Speedy, those guys, y'all know. H2O Delirious, bro. Black Ops 2 days, bro. I was heavy into that, bro. Fast forward, just a little bit. I just started to like watch streamers and stuff. Like that's when I got into the 2K scene. That's when I was like, it mixed with like Call of Duty and 2K. That's when I started figuring out who like Chris Smooth, all those guys, Gento. That's when I started figuring out who those guys were. Start watching those heavy. And then that's when Twitch arrived. Like that's when Twitch like entered my life. And like first person I followed on Twitch, Skunk, bro. Like Skunk was the first person I followed on Twitch. Hold on, give me a second. I'm about to see if I can pull that up for you. That was a monumental moment in my life because I didn't know streaming was a thing like that. Skunk, like another hold on, y'all. And another streamer, you slash YouTuber, Swiftdoor. If y'all know who Swiftdoor is, it was those first two that like put me on, bro. Sorry for the camera messing up and stuff, but trying to pull this up for y'all. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Boom. JustZyrell. I think it should just scump. I gotta log in. Hold on, chat. 12 years ago, 2013. Like I said, 2013, bro. 2013, fam, bro. I got into like the Call of Duty. I was already into like the Call of Duty scene. I was playing hella Call of Duty, but that's when I got onto Twitch. I believe. Hold on, if I look up Swiftdoor. Oh yeah. Let me bring this back up. Yeah, so 12 years ago, May 18th, 2013. Like, so those are the first two people I followed on Twitch, bro. And like that was just like the monumental. That was the starting moment in my streaming career, bro. So once the PS4 dropped, y'all know on PS4 like they had the share button, bro. They brought the share button in, and they had it streaming straight through Twitch into YouTube. No, I didn't even think they had Twitch first. They had YouTube only, I think, and then they added Twitch like a couple months later. But boom, I started my YouTube career, and I was I was already in and out of playing in Call of Duty tournaments and game battles and stuff. But that's when I realized I wanted to take streaming serious. That's when I wanted to take like not serious, but like I wanted to give it a try, bro. Because I seen other creators do it, and I wanted to be a gamer before. So like before I get into this, I didn't want to be a variety streamer, bro. I didn't want to be just chatting, bro. I didn't want to be a just chatting streamer. Or like I wanted to be a gamer, bro. I wanted to be a gamer. I wanted to be the scumps. I wanted to be all that. But 10 years ago, don't get on my ass, y'all. I got something for y'all. I got something for you. All right. 10 years ago, your boy, Advanced Warfare gang, boy, Killer Slayer 7, bruh. It was 10 years ago, bro. I was like 14. So put that in perspective, bro. Like, I was streaming, doing all this. 0 viewers. Like, you can click on one of these videos. Like, 0 viewers. Streaming off the PS4, bro. 10 years ago. Mike trash. Like, dog. Like, it's been. What that was. Y'all hear me? Quality ass. Quality ass. I was tough, though. I was tough, chat. On Advanced Warfare, bro. I've been doing this.
Wow.
Wow. Y'all hear me, bro? I was a little bro. I was a squeaker, gang. I remember these days, bro. So yeah, y'all get the gist, bro. I've been doing this for a very long time, bro. This is what Rhoda. Yeah. Y'all hear me? On me. Oh my god, damn dirty. Damn, oh my god. I was him. I was him. I was him.
I've been going to some events. I live in Columbus, Ohio, so I've been trying to go to one of them.
Hear me? I've been trying to go to one of them. Bro, I sound like a girl, bro. Dog.
It rejected.
So y'all get it, bro. Y'all get it, bro. But I've been doing this forever, bro. I've been streaming and playing games forever, bro. As y'all can see, like I've been playing a lot of Advanced Warfare. I was playing that as a jit. And I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with streaming, bro. Like from that day, so from like when I figured out that you can stream games, you can play the game live, I was like, bro, all I want is a PC now. Like that's all I was like. That was all I wanted, bro. All I wanted was a PC, bro. Like, all I wanted was a PC and a camera. That's all I wanted, bro. So I can just play the game, bro. I just want to be a gamer. So fast forward, say, hold on. Actually, we can get a timetable by doing this right here. Let's see. I'm gonna just put y'all on. I'm a real OG, bro. A real OG. So 4 years ago, 2021, COVID, I should say. Let's say COVID. You fast forward, then I was doing a lot of streaming. I was on and off streaming, but I was just focused on school, playing sports. I ain't had time for streaming, so I was just a regular kid. From that day, from 2013 to COVID, I was just a regular kid, focused on school. I think in 2021 I got my first PC. 21 or 2020. I think it was 2021 I got my PC. Cause of that man, I just searched up Castanet. But before we get to Castanet, like I was already making skits. I was making skits on Instagram. I was doing this and that. Boom. I was in COVID. Like I was locked in during COVID. I was making all types of shit. Everybody was bored. I just didn't stay locked in. I didn't focus. Um, I didn't see the vision. I didn't see the potential this shit could have became. But once I seen Kai start growing, bro, once he doing AMP, start streaming, I was in his streams when he had like 1,000 people in that motherfucker. And he was averaging 1,000. So I'm like, I can do this, bro. I didn't know, like, that's when he started putting me on, like, a lot of the streamers, like, during that time, they started putting me on to like streaming just like this. You know, like just camera, nothing else. Like just chatting. Just chatting. They put me on to just chatting. Cause like everybody I watched was like, no, actually I lied. Rice gum. I can't forget about the goat. I can't forget about the goat. I can't forget about the goat, bro. Before this, he was pioneer. He was the pioneer of just chatting, bro. Rice Gun was the pioneer of just chatting game. That's really the first person. Like during that era, it was DDG was on YouTube. And Rice Gun was on Twitch. Like DDG was the YouTube side, vlogging and all that. I was watching hella DDG, McQueen, um, that whole era of Zeus and Belu. Like I was watching hella of that, bro. I was watching all them niggas. They still going crazy, but Rice Gum got me like he introduced me to just chatting, like where you can just sit there in front of the camera, bring girls on, just talk to the chat, do activity. You feel me? React. He put me onto that, bro. When you just like reacting, like he started that for me. I don't know if he was the originator, but like that's who I was watching. Rice Gun was that nigga, bro. Rice Gun was the guy. Hey, shout out to Rice Gun for even like introducing me into this streaming shit. But then you fast forward on, then you Casanat started to come rolling in. Casanat rolled in, and that's when I was like, yeah, I can do this shit. That's when I started like, that's when I brought the PC, and I was like, okay, let me start on gaming first. So I started on gaming in 2021. We're streaming a lot of games, you know. So we can look at the Twitch real. Um, think we're gonna look at the Twitch, but we're gonna go look at the Twitch real quick. If my past broadcasts is on here, cause you go on my past broadcasts, I got like almost all of them up. You all, I got your chat. Oh, they ain't save them. They ain't save them. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna give y'all some little insight, a little background on me. Just like how I started, bro. So we open up the analytics and all that. Show y'all stream summaries, bro. Back then, I can go back that far. I don't think Twitch let you go back like that far though. If I got videos and shit, content. Create it, send it. Boom. Here we go. This is like, so I think did I get it in 2023? I got a PC before that. Some of this shit got removed. So, but 2023, that's when I got really locked in. I was locked in 2023. As you 2023, I was locked in, bro. I was like every day, almost every day, and then I took a break. Um, but I was tapped in, man. I remember this Christmas, bro. 23 Christmas stream. Yeah, 24-hour stream, bro. That was like super lit, bro. But like I said, like I got a PC in 2021, I believe, and I just started streaming, bro. I was just locked in, bro. I was playing just a lot of games, bro. I got Elgato. I was just gaming. Then that's when I got into the reaction. 2022, 2023, that transition period. I got into a lot of just watching videos and just reacting. So that's where this just came along. Like I never had the consistency. That's the problem. That was my problem. I'm not afraid to admit that, bro. But I was never consistent when I was streaming. I could have been like locked in, like I could have been blew up. But one thing you need, bro, when you streaming, you want to make content, and you really want to take it somewhere. Consistency, bro. If you ain't posting every day, you ain't making a video every day, you ain't gonna grow. Consistency leads to growth, and that's what I'm just starting to realize. That's what I'm starting to capture. Like I always had, like I had the ability to be consistent, but like it was always something like pulling me away or just not finding that consistency. But now I'm at a point where I can say I'm at the most consistent like in my life. Like, bro, I've been making videos every day, pumping them out, getting them out. Like, and I'm not just talking about YouTube videos. Like, I'm even just talking about small TikToks, reels, shorts. Like, even those, bro. Like, and my next goal is to start pumping out like 5 of them up a day, 5 to 7. You feel me? Because the more they see you, bro, the more they fuck with you. So, like, I posted 2 videos one day. I posted 2 videos in one day that went over like 100K. So, like, that's consistency right there. That's just like I ain't know that was gonna blow up. I just posted them. I just went crazy. I posted like 5 videos that day. So you don't know what video gonna blow up. You can have one that flop. You can have 5 that flop, and that one, 6 blow up. So, like, all I can say is be consistent, bro. Keep going. Keep just fuck the noise. Don't listen to the haters. Everybody gonna hate on you. Everybody gonna think it's corny. Everybody gonna think it's like, but like everybody wanna be a content creator now. If you really wanna think about it. Stop caring what they say and just do it, bro. I've been doing it for a long time, bro. I can pull up my old Instagram videos, bro. I've been doing it for a long time. Like I said, I made my first YouTube video in 2009, bro. Made my first video in 2009, and I'm still going today. I always just was. I was the only child, bro. I was the only child, and I was bored, bro. I needed time, bro. I had to make myself. I had to use myself as entertainment, bro. I was entertainment to myself, bro. I made myself laugh. I made myself do a lot of shit, bro. I was the reason. Like I was the center point of my life because I had nobody else other than my friends when I go outside. They wasn't in this house. I had to do something. Nigga. I had to be entertained. Nigga, I was in here playing one-on-one basketball games on the mini hoop by myself. Nigga, here making a game simulator. Nigga, I was the type of kid, bro. I was the type of kid. So I was the only child, bro. I didn't have no brothers, cousins, nothing. I had my boys and my friends outside. They wasn't in the crib or they wasn't always outside. You feel me? I was the type of nigga that would literally have a full basketball game or football game by theyself. Like if you know, you know. You in the driveway, boom, playing a whole game by yourself. Like boom, oh, he throws it up, boom, he crosses over, boom, he throws it up, ooh, throw the oop to us, oh, dang that motherfucker over there, oh, step back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. You feel me? I'm over here in the backyard playing football, throwing that motherfucker up to myself. Hey, hit that, oh, bro, I was that kid, bro. Like I was the only child, bro. I didn't have nobody. Like I was my entertainment. Like that's why I got the drive and the creative mindset to dream, bro. Use that, and I was always gaming, like, and I also saying, like, before I met my boys online, bro, I was playing by myself. I had my homies like on 2K, but like when I'm playing Call of Duty, I really had Call of Duty friends, bro. So I was on them playing Call of Duty by myself. But yeah, bro, that's really how I got into streaming, bro. That's the whole story right there, bro. I went kind of long winded, but that's the whole story, bro. Like I started time, bro. Watch Scump, start streaming. It was up from there, bro. I always wanted to be a gamer. I wanted to be a professional gamer. I wanted to be a professional COD player, but that didn't work out. But I said, bro, I seen something that I can do. I can stream. I seen something I can do, bro, and I was like, streaming was not hard. All I needed was a PC, a mic, and a camera. El Gato. That's all I needed, bro. That's all I needed, and the rest was history, bro. I know I ain't blown up yet. I ain't made it yet, but we on our way there, bro. Cause I'm starting to figure out the blueprint. trying to figure out consistency, bro. I'm starting to figure out everything that I need to succeed, bro. I didn't seen the top, I didn't seen the bottom. I didn't had no views. I didn't had the most views. I didn't had 200K. That's my highest views. So I done seen it all. I know what to do. I know where to post. I know when to post. I know how to post. I know it all, bro. So all it is just now consistency from here on out, bro. I got the motivation to keep going because I wanted to stop, bro. This is gonna be my last month. August is gonna be my last month streaming, and I was gonna be done, bro. So it's gonna be a regular ass working ass nigga. But now I'm just a regular ass working ass nigga that stream. So I got that consistency now, and it's got that mindset that like I can make it someday. And it's all glory to y'all, bro. It's all because of y'all, and that's all glory to God. It's really come down to y'all, bro. Y'all the reason why I'm still doing it, bro. I done showed so much love. I was by my side the whole time. I really appreciate y'all. But that's the whole story of how I started streaming. It was a simple story, bro. It was just like kid just got inspiration from others, bro. I was just a nigga that got inspiration from. I took off running.